Have you ever wondered why some women seem to live rent-free in a man's head while others are forgotten the moment they leave the room? It's frustrating, right? You give your all, you're always available, and you're genuinely a great partner, yet he seems to take it all for granted. Well, I am going to tell you something that might sting a little. The reason he doesn't miss you is likely because you've never actually given him the space to do so. Psychology tells us that attraction doesn't grow when you're standing right in front of someone, it grows in the space between you. If you want to change the dynamic and make him crave your presence, you have to stop playing by the old rules and start understanding the psychology of longing. The first thing you need to realize is that you cannot be a constant in his life if you want to be a priority. We live in an era of instant gratification, where a text back takes 3 seconds. But if you are always there, always replying instantly, and always free whenever he calls, you become predictable. And predictability is the absolute death of desire. To make him miss you, you have to reclaim your time. This isn't about playing mind games or being fake busy. It is about actually having a life that is so fulfilling that he has to book a slot in it. When you aren't always the one reaching out, you create a vacuum. Humans naturally want to fill a vacuum. When he notices the silence where your voice used to be, that's when the missing you phase actually kicks in. Secondly, you need to understand the power of the signature anchor. Think about it. Why do certain smells or songs immediately remind you of a specific person? It's because they've associated themselves with a sensory experience you need to leave a trace of yourself behind, but subtly. Whether it's a specific scent you always wear or a unique way you laugh at his jokes, these anchors serve as subconscious triggers. When you aren't around and he catches a whiff of that perfume or hears a song you both loved, his brain is forced to retrieve memories of you. You aren't just a person to him anymore. You're an experience that he can't easily replicate. Now, let's talk about the concept of the high-value exit. Most people make the mistake of staying until the conversation gets dry or the date gets boring. If you want him to miss you, you have to leave while the energy is still at its peak. It sounds counterintuitive, I know. You want to stay longer because you're having a great time. But if you leave while things are still exciting, you leave him wanting more. You want him to be sitting there after you've left, thinking about the last thing you said or how much fun he was having. You're essentially cutting the movie off right at the climax. He'll be dying for the sequel. But here's the real kicker. If you want him to miss you, you have to be worth missing. This is where the self-investment comes in. If your entire world revolves around him, you become a mirror of his own interests. That's boring. You need to be a separate, vibrant entity. When he sees you on social media or hears from friends that you're out trying a new hobby, traveling, or killing it at your job, it creates a sense of FOMO, the fear of missing out. He starts to realize that your world is moving forward with or without him. That realization is powerful. It makes him want to run to catch up with you because he doesn't want to be left behind by someone so incredible. Furthermore, you need to stop being his emotional safety net for a while. If he can get all the benefits of your emotional support without the commitment or the effort of pursuing you, he has no reason to miss you. You have to pull back that emotional labor. Let him wonder what you're thinking. Let him wonder who you're talking to. Mystery is the fuel of attraction. If you lay all your cards on the table, the game is over. By keeping a bit of your inner world to yourself, you force him to use his imagination. And trust me, the version of you he creates in his imagination is often much more captivating than the person who is constantly checking in on him. Finally, you must master the art of being happily detached. There is nothing more attractive and more likely to make a man miss you than a woman who is genuinely okay whether he is there or not. It's a paradox. When you stop desperately needing him to miss you, that's exactly when he starts doing it. It's because your energy shifts from pursuit to attraction. You become the prize to be won, not the hunter. When he senses that your happiness isn't dependent on his text message, he'll work 10 times harder to get your attention. So, take the focus off him and put it back on yourself. Be the best version of you. Give him the space to fill your absence. And watch how quickly he realizes that life is much better when you're in it.